At nearly 118 points per game.
More and more they get a lot of their buckets like that, but in transition as well. They like 2 empty possessions for the good guys.
That is a soft touch, tough angle runner by one time we've seen him take a corner 3 in his handful of games with Dallas, and then Davis makes a defensive play with the free safety interception at the other end of the
mystery so far.
Trae Young, that did touch the net, just not the way it's supposed to.
A long period of time.
Trae Young was thinking runner, late lead for Mohamed Gay for a short jumper. Well, Skin, it is still, have had 11 or fewer players available for a game, or at least 11 or fewer players dressed. Sometimes they had the 2 ways inactive to manage their number. Dallas with the turnover.
What you're talking about, Harp, when you look at who Atlanta has out there, there's no one to really keep AD from going where he wants to go.
Hongwu takes it. Closed out by Marshall. Mohamed Gay puts it down and scores.
He's been very efficient early in this game. Tied together defensively when you're talking about trying to defend the pick and roll.
Well, they were tied together there as Gafford challenged the shot by Trae Young.
Action right there.
Early, man.
And there is a giant killer attempt by Trae Young. As for those on that trip to the line.
It's all going to get there for AD. I have no doubt as Trae Young from the 3-point line knocks it down.
Position right there.
Easy bucket. Always a good thing.
Trae Young missed on a 3. Per game with them. Already 5 on the board for him here in the first quarter. Davis lost it to Trae Young. Running the floor, Terrence Mann.
Every single one of us, we have a great development staff, and individually, Riley Crane has done a great job in getting me ready, no matter what that looks like.
I know Max Hooper and Corey Jefferson and Corey Webster and all those guys have really worked hard. What do you feel like, besides the opportunity, getting
more comfortable with each game, not only just being in the NBA, but being with this team. You know, we got different lineups each and every night, so just coming out.
3 for you there, B-Will, as the Mavericks cut it to 2. You know, early in the season, Brandon, you would have fewer opportunities, but when you would get them, you...
Both of their mindsets, and they're both, I feel like they cut from that same cloth, so I try to take whatever I can from, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, so it'll be not wise for me to do that. As we come down, wind down towards the end of the season here, it's gonna be a little behind the scenes on what's going on there every day. Nothing too crazy. Get that lock.
He let Marshall shoot that 3. Nashi obviously a lot more effective inside this year and misses on the long distance attempt. And there is Trae Young off the low block into the paint. There's Trae Young with the giant killer.
He's got to have someone in front of him because he will teardrop those all day.
Anthony Davis on the floor. The ball has to hop. You get more comfortable looks that way.
Darius LeVert, aggressive drive, and draws a foul as he finishes. Davis had a 15-point first half. Trae Young had a 21-point first half, and he just dished out his 7th play. A 3-pointer is missed by Thompson. A leak out. Mohamed Gay.
Atlanta's too good offensively.
And then they've got Cleveland and Detroit at the end of that trip. Oh, another alley-oop. Trae Young to Mohamed Gay.
That's going to have to decide.
19 minutes on Monday. Lively's going to play, we understand, around 15 minutes tonight. Trae Young tried to force something there around the aforementioned Lively.
And another dish from Dinwiddie.
So he's got a double-double now. No good for Trae Young. Anthony Davis, the out.
You've gotten some here.
Yeah, they're doing it now.
Trae Young with a launch from deep. Ball falls for Barlow. 95-90, but that could go away quickly. Krejci hit a 3, and Young has his mind made up to go, but an offensive foul was just called. Young, Martin up on him. Young, great handles, but way off.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good defense, good challenge at times.
Sure was. The trapping Trae Young as AD lets it fly and really extending their defense. It put a lot of energy into this game for the Mavericks. Really turned things around.
And that one deflected off Caleb Martin. That was kind of bizarre. Here's Lively right eye.
I remember the only game he played before the injuries.
Six man beats the shot clock.
He had numbers like this.
Yes.
In the
Mohamed Gay way off on a three, but a lost rebound by Marshall. So Trae Young has a chance to salvage something, and he does with that just delightful little teardrop.
Yeah, he has a lot of tricks in his bag.
Atlanta making up a little bit of ground, though. They're within 8. They can make it a 5-point game. They do. Niang, timeout. AD tonight to the tune of 32 and looking for a couple more. That one no good. Speeding anytime. I feel you. Dyson Daniels for the lead. Atlanta goes in front with 2:19 left. Kicking a field goal in that stretch of time. They're using the clock as a sixth man. Trae Young with a crazy heave.
Big time rebound.
Hitting it well, loose ball.
What a play by Martin.
Young got it back, driving, blocked. Ball out of bounds, 7 to shoot. Can they hang on and bring this one over the finish line? Into Young. Young with the ball. Young, the step back three.